You're now live. Yay. Okay. Kamaku Togozani. Hi everyone. Welcome. So, I'm going to keep this reading very short because it's a continuation. So, what I'm going to be doing in this reading, I'm going to be continuing the Earth Signs reading, which was about what to expect in 2022 according to your zodiac sign, right? So, here we are going to be talking about the Capricorn sign, because Capricorn got cut in the first part. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the rest of Capricorn's reading, and then I'm going to do the spirit baby messages for Taurus and Virgo because I forgot about those in part one. So Taurus and Virgo can go back to part one, okay, and watch their reading, and then Capricorn can go back to part one just to get the beginning of what I was talking about, because I'm only going to show a little brief of what I was, I'm going to be talking about a short message. It's going to be a short message about the first cards that I took out because I did break them down in the first part, okay? So if you want to have a personal reading with me, you're more than welcome to book a reading, okay? Okay, so we are going to be starting. So the cards for Capricorn, okay, the cards for Capricorn that came out was Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's just see. Camera better be clear. Yeah, it's Capricorn. It's Eight of Pentacles. So your birthday could be on the 8th of something or the 17th. Your life path could be number 8, or you could be born in August. This could be anyone relating to you in this reading. So the 8th month is August, yeah. And this one, your birthday could be on the 6th of any month or the 15th. It could be in June. Your life path could be number 6, right? Okay, so basically the lovers was talking about bond union and love, right? And then Eight of Pentacles, we're talking about patience. So here, the okay, the lovers. What I was talking about in part one was mainly the fact that you will be making a choice between two options, okay? Two options, and these two options could be a very important decision. Could be about a lover, could be about a relationship, could be about a partnership, could be about a business, could be about yourself, okay? But something that is going to be very important in terms of, so it's like choosing between two directions. Um, and I also said you could have two options. Maybe you could have two lovers, two people that are trying to pursue you. So maybe for a long time you didn't really have that excitement to go back into dating or just having relations with people. And then now you're deciding to go out there and date again. If you've been single and you're having options, okay? Um, it could also be that you have to leave behind a relationship that hasn't been working or hasn't been healthy for you, and you will be getting a second option, which is now a better option, okay? Where you're going to be meeting someone who is meant for you. Like Cupid hit you, you fell in love, someone who's going to grow with you, okay? Someone divine, destined for you in somewhat way. But you need to turn your back on one so you can start over, have a fresh start with a special someone, okay? And it's crazy because it's like two men and then one woman, right? So you literally could be having two options in your dating relationship or more. Okay. But obviously take your time. Don't make decisions irrationally. Don't be impulsive. Don't just jump in. Um, don't make any decision out of desperation. Okay. Um, don't choose someone that you have unhealthy attachments with. Um, So now you're going for more healthy bonds, more healthy relationships, more healthy connections, just generally with your money, with your romance, um, anything that affects your future. And then here we spoke about patience. So this was talking about how you shouldn't be impulsive, how you should calculate your steps. Basically, just be smart about the decisions you make. Also, look at your situation more clearly, analyze it, understand it. I was also talking about how it's like planting a seed. So I was saying also someone could have bloodline where your uncles, or your forefathers, okay, where you used to farm, even maybe your grandmothers, they used to farm. You grew up around a farm, maybe in the rural areas. You could own one, maybe. You could be interested in farming since also, I mean, typically you're also an earth sign. So the ground, the earth, you're very in touch with nature. Um, but it was also talking about pentacles and the root chakra where you are working a lot on your heart space. um, Maybe also dealing with the heartbreak and you having to learn forgiveness, let go, and start over, have a fresh start, heal from the situation, leave. Um, but also vegetation, growing plants, growing food, growing. Maybe you would like flowers. Maybe you're someone who likes flowers. Okay, but your abundance, someone is recovering in terms of their finances. Someone is recovering in terms of their finances. So if you've been struggling for quite a while financially, um, maybe it could be that you were in the wrong relationship. Like sometimes when you're with someone, ne, and your abundance doesn't, like you're not meant to build a future with someone, your money won't grow. Sometimes because the person has bad luck. Yes, some people do have bad luck because of the things they owe, so they end up having like karmic debts. Okay, or they dabble in things they shouldn't dabble in, like dark magic and all that. It takes away their luck. Okay, so when you're around people who are in a space like that, it kind of affects your finances in some kind of way. But this could just be the fact that you and this person are not headed in the same direction, or this person is not meant to be the one that brings fruition or brings wealth into your life, so maybe it's not someone you should marry and have kids with, then something like that. Maybe you've been told this before, or you always knew that maybe there was no future in this relationship, so this is just someone you need to let go. They were there for a season, not for a lifetime, so that you are able to meet this lover that will bring all this abundance into your life. So now your abundance is going to match. So it's like you become each other's lucky charm in somewhat way. Yeah, this is probably someone that also your ancestors don't approve of. So they're not unlocking your abundance because they don't want you to share this abundance with them. But and maybe because you're also elevating spiritually and this person is still making decisions that are self-sabotaging or still holding them back, okay? So you just have to let them go without them so that you are able to elevate. But also I'm seeing you flourishing in terms of your finances, where whatever was causing a blockage, you letting go of it, right? Whether it's a person or also just a mindset. It could be, like I said, it could be between a decision within yourself where you're making smarter and better decisions financially about which path to take, which career to take, or just personally how you perceive a situation, or even how you perceive yourself. So you're changing that. And you are getting support, okay? And also I'm seeing at this time people are listening to you, or what you're saying inspires people, or your story is going to inspire people, your testimony is going to inspire a lot of people, it's going to teach a lot of people, like that book over there. Okay. But also at this time, you need to tap more into maybe your history. Some of you need to look into your bloodline. You need to look into your surname, your name, maybe look at what it means, what your name means, where you come from, your history. Mm, your ancestors could be trying to correct some things in terms of your bloodline, your name. Like it's like that thing where your abundance is supposed to come to the rightful person. So maybe your name could represent that, or you need to um call upon the right surname or call upon your ancestors, Itagazelo, your clan names and stuff like that, right? But something that's going to trigger your history, because you need to know more about them and they need to know more about you so that you can work together. But there's something they might be teaching you. So you need to be patient with yourself and they're going to be patient with you, I'm hearing. Okay, but definitely change your circle or your surrounding. Okay, the people around you. Ten of Arrows. So this is definitely your ancestors. You're going to be getting a lot of support from them in terms of the decisions you make in your love life, your finance, within yourself, your inner work. You're going to be getting a lot of support. It's almost like this is a time where your ancestors are taking over. They're taking over the path or certain. So if maybe, for example, there's a war you're facing, hardship, struggles, they're going to be taking over and leading you through it and protecting you through it, guiding you through it, right? And that's why they're removing certain people in your life, or trying to redirect you. So definitely have a lot of support, your loved ones, those who've passed over, your grandmother, grandfather. But I'm seeing that from both your mother and your father's side. You might have support, maybe from your mother or your father or both sides, or just the ancestors from either side of your parents. Yes. Okay, and then at the bottom, we have lovers. You see, definitely work on that. And it's eight of bowls, right? Eight again. Okay, 10 of arrows. Be steadfast of mind. Yeah, you're definitely going to be making better decisions, but you need to think them through, okay? And then seven of arrows. Listen to the truth of the sages. Yes, you need to listen to the voices, listen to the guidance. Maybe you might be having dreams. You're being shown answers about yourself, about your bloodline, what you need to do, where you need to go, how you need to do it. You probably having these visions, these ideas, or intuition, just generally having a feeling that maybe I shouldn't do this, I should do that, I shouldn't go this way, I should go that way, that type of thing, right? Sorry. But you definitely highly support it and you're being shown a way to unlock your abundance, to make the right decisions, and especially about this relationship. Eight of Bowls, so you can have like a happy ending. Journey towards the divine in all. So this is a time where, like I said, you need to surrender to the Most High, to a higher power, God, divine source, universe, angels, whatever it is that you believe in. You're looking up to them, you're looking for answers, you're looking for guidance, you're looking for protection, you're looking for support, whatever it is, okay? I'm seeing just that you might be someone with a very strong faith, okay? You have a very strong faith. and your faith is working in your favor. Maybe some things you're not seeing, maybe you're being frustrated, like with the patients, you're a bit frustrated because you're like, oh, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I'm not receiving this, this is not happening, when is it going to happen? So you're having that impatience, and you're being told be patient, because what they're building for you is a foundation, something that is going to last a lifetime. Okay, it's not something temporary, it's not something that will be here for just a short time, but something that will go on for a lifetime. So everything that is there for a season is being removed, okay, so that things that are there, are meant to be there for a lifetime in your life, are being put in the right places. Okay, but you're learning the lessons, and that's the most important part about it, because then once you learn a lesson in one stage of your life, then you're able to unlock the next stage. It's like leveling up. So you're leveling up, definitely. See? Intuitive communication. See? So silent whispers of the heart. So listen to your heart. There's things that you're deeply going to know that I shouldn't do this, I should do that. So 43, you could be 43 years old. And here it says 20, so your birthday could be on the 20th of any month, or you could be 20. Loss, grief, sadness, or resurrection. Some of you, maybe you could have experienced a loss when you were around your 20s. Could have lost a loved one, a parent, a grandparent, maybe a family member. And this is someone who's now trying to be by your side on the other side. But you're getting through this loss, this grief, this sadness, the loss of whatever it may be. Also, maybe you could have lost a job, lost a relationship, lost an opportunity, maybe lost money, whatever it is that you lost. You're having to heal the situation and get through the grief, get through the sadness, because you're allowed to feel your emotions, but don't dwell in your negative emotions. You feel it and then you let it go, okay? And then you start a new day with your goals rising above. Number 11. Your birthday could be in November or 11th of any month, or your master number could be 1111. I mean, it could be 11, or you could be seeing 1111. Rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. So definitely, you see, you're going to be shown a whole lot of clarity. You're going to be receiving clarity. You're going to be freed from situations that you know that are not for you, places where you don't belong. You're going to be freed maybe in ways you don't understand. Probably might feel like a loss, like maybe losing a job or losing a friendship or relationship. You might be removed from a situation. It might feel like a loss, but here you're being shown that actually, no, we're giving you solutions to your freedom, okay? And you're going to have a better understanding why it had to happen. You're going to have clarity about it, but you're rising above this lower vibrational feeling, these negative emotion. You're rising above, and you're seeing that you're highly protected and you're guided, like I said, leveling up just like this bird here. But you're having to listen to your heart, your nature, the most high, the divine. So definitely somebody's in love with nature. Okay, sometimes maybe take a walk into nature if you feel a bit overwhelmed, or you're trying to think clearly. Take walks into the sun, into nature, to the park. Okay. So go outdoors more. Okay. You'll be able to hear those silent voices, the whispers of your heart. Okay. Marcus, 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 Marcus. Oops. See, so like I said, you're being called to close a chapter so you can start a new beginning. 10 is number of endings and the new beginnings. So something is ending for something new to come in. Don't drink, think. So this is like I said, your mind, steadfast. You need to be very smart and wise and aware. Don't make decisions out of your emotions. Don't just jump and because maybe you're desperate or you think this needs to happen now, okay? And then ace, don't worry, be happy because you have nothing to worry about. Okay, see, you're leaving people behind, you're leaving things behind, situations, mindset, perspectives, ways, habits, patterns, addictions, all of the stuff. Okay, so you're walking away, but don't worry, you're gonna be fine. You need to do more things that make you happy. So look at that 10 and 1, those endings for new beginnings. 10 is a 1. And when you add 10, it's a 1. So your birthday could be in January or the 1st of any month or the 10th of any month or in October or anyone you relate with for that matter. Life path could be number 1, okay? Or that 1111. Maybe you've been seeing 111. Marcos. Marcos. Empower. 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 Being kind to others does not mean rescuing them. Empower others by asking questions that make them think and see alternatives. We all hold the answers within. See, we all hold the answers within goes back to that self-awareness. Also, just generally trusting yourself more, believing in yourself more. So you need to empower yourself. Okay. Trust in your own faith, trust in your own abilities, trust in your gifts, your trust in the process, the timing, okay? But also, like I said, that people could be trusting you as well. Maybe people are asking you for advice. People are paying attention, or you're inspiring people, you're empowering people. But it says it doesn't mean rescuing them. So don't try to save people. Even that whole relationship, if it's not working out with you, don't try to rescue people. If people are being left behind because of the decisions they make, your job is not to do it for them. Yes, you can try and help someone, but if they're not willing to take your help, and do it and use it, and use the help, then there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, you need to focus on yourself. You cannot fill from an empty cup. Okay, be open to receive. Pay attention to how you are. Sorry, pay attention to how open you are to receive, be it a compliment, a gift, a hug, a smile, or any act of kindness and generosity. Being open to receive is the key to unlocking the life you want to live. See, so this is definitely talking about being open to receive. So this is also you praying and receiving the things you pray for. So this is also a receiving season for you. So empower yourself, be in a positive state. Being more positive about things really brings them faster. Okay, give the universe more reasons to bless you. To, show the universe or the divine how you're grateful for what you have, and it will give you more things to be grateful for. Be grateful for who you are. Don't wish to be anyone else. Make time for loved ones. Make time for people you love. Okay. Like I said, choose those who love you. Don't force a relationship with anyone. People who value you victorious. So you're definitely going to get whatever it is you prayed for. You're going to be victorious in your process, in whatever you do. Irreplaceable, unforgettable, you leave a mark. So you're very special, you're very different. You're very unforgettable and you leave a mark in people's life. People know that even if they didn't always treat you with the value that you always deserved, didn't treat you with value the way that you deserved, okay? And they know that you left because of this transformation and change. So you're definitely going through this change, this transformation, with the choices that you have to make. Your warriors are fighting for you. See that? That whole support that came out is definitely is coming out. So you're being supported. Your warriors, you're supporting you throughout your transformation. You need to have a pure heart through and through, but this is how they see you. But you need to let go, forgive, heal the situation so that you can go back into that state of purity, okay? That pure joy, like a child. You are powerful. You are definitely very powerful, okay? So stop undermining or underestimating yourself. I'm sure this is also a point, maybe you're also being told, sit down and think about your past, think about your achievements, think about how far you've come, think about how you've conquered the worst case scenarios. Don't underestimate what you went through and you survived, what you conquered. Don't underestimate that because your strength is more powerful than what you believe. Uses candles. So definitely if you're a prayer person, do it. Okay, like I said, your surname, something about your surname, you talking to your ancestors, your guides. Compassion and kindness. So you're compassionate and kind, but in this time you also need to be compassionate and kind to yourself. See that what I was saying, you have strong faith, your faith connection to the divine. See, you have a very, so something about your prayers is very powerful. Okay, wealthy abundance. So this is what you need to focus on now. But you're unlocking this. You're going to be victorious. You're going to be receiving very good news very soon. But your faith or your connection to the divine is what's the most powerful. Okay, so literally don't underestimate that. Use your candles. When you pray, pray from a pure heart. Your warriors are fighting for you. You are protected, you are led, you are guided. Okay. Okay, let's see the life paths. Yeah, the treasure hands. Oops. Okay. And then here it says Gemini. Could be dating that Gemini because actually lovers is a Gemini. You could have someone who's a Gemini in your life. Okay, someone maybe had a relationship with was a Gemini. Okay, let me see something. That is crazy. So the cards at the bottom, because something told me that I must look at the cards at the bottom with these. And at the bottom here, it says air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So definitely someone's ex or their partner relationship, maybe someone you will be with or someone you were with. Okay, someone could be a friendship or someone close to you, could be family, the past loved one, anyone. It could be anything, right? It could be even your child or someone you had a child with. But Gemini definitely is being highlighted. It says here ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. This could be your ex, okay? They could have tattoos or piercings, or you could have tattoos or piercings. Okay? But anyway, let's continue. Letter Z. Their name or surname could have the letter Z. Q. Okay. D. E. Life path master number 11. Bingo. Yellow. Maybe wear a lot of yellow or you like yellow. Or focus on your solar plexus. Okay, that's umsamo. That's where your gut feeling is, your intuition, and all of that. When you feel, when you feel that, that gut. That's when you feel that gut. Purple violets. Okay, your third eye chakra. So you're going to be seeing a lot. You're going to be open to a lot of things, but you could wear that color or love it. Orange. Okay, just wear a lot of nice, colorful colors to empower your chakras, yourself, and also to feel more confident. Okay, orange is your sacral chakra. Taking your power back. So I'm hearing take your power back. Life path number 5. The letter N and the letter, I don't even know if it's T. Okay, you know what? It's either the letter T or the letter Y. T-O-Y. I'm not even sure at this point. Okay, so we're going to do these spirit baby messages that I had forgotten to do previously in the other readings. Okay, I'm going to close off with the spirit baby reading. Okay, I'm going to pull out maybe about 3 cards. Okay. Spirit baby messages literally could be just a baby you maybe a child you had and passed away, could be your little guardian angel, could be a baby that's coming, could be a baby you already gave birth to. Okay, but babies are also little angels. Okay, so it's spend time with pets. Maybe you do have pets, or this person has pets. Okay, maybe, or you've been feeling like you want to get a pet. Okay, so definitely spend time with pets. Animals are pure, just like children. So just to get you in that very positive space. Everyone has feelings. Your feelings matter. Okay, so but focus on your feelings, your gut feeling and everything. Like I said, your intuition, you're a wonderful person. Like I said, you're powerful, you're wonderful, you're amazing. You are more than what you believe in. It says speak up and tell the truth. So speak up and tell your truth. Okay. If you're not getting what you need from a certain relationship, let it go. Walk away. Speak your truth and let it go. Walk away. Okay. But also when you pray, when you patla, when you speak to your elders, speak your truth, how you feel. Okay. Alrighty. So you need to be more honest with yourself, especially speak the truth, okay, and be honest with yourself. Yeah, okay, so that's what I have for Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope it really helped and it resonated. Okay, let's do now the next sign, the spirit baby messages, which is Taurus. Okay, spirit baby messages for Taurus. Taurus. Come on, close. Sorry, give me a moment. Something I need to understand. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's see one more card. So Taurus, because the card for Taurus is okay. So Taurus says no need to worry. Okay, so you don't need to worry about your journey so much, or don't focus on your fears or thinking you're incapable or thinking things are not going to work out for you. Don't worry so much. Okay, focus on all the good things, the positive things, and all the things that are working out for you, the things that are evidently showing up as positive results and positive outcomes. Tell an adult about bullies. Okay, cut ties with situations that bring you down, anyone who makes you feel insecure. Also, the feelings and thoughts that make you feel insecure, let go of that. All the negativity, like I said, all your worries that are making you feel like you're 10 steps back, let them go. Give it to God, give it to the Most High, pray about it. Okay, you need to be more gentle with yourself. So don't bully yourself. Be gentle with yourself at this time. Angel lights. See, your angels, your guides are with you. Pray. Said pray about it. Tell adults about bullies. Okay, your guardian angels are going to help you through this also. That's why you shouldn't worry about anything. Okay, you just need to be gentle with yourself at this time. You need to give yourself a lot of love, a lot of nurturing. But definitely the angels are with you, highly, highly with you. Angels are walking with you in this path. So anything that makes you feel less than is being removed. Anything that is holding you back is being removed. You're dealing with bullies, dealing with your worries. Okay, so everything is going to be okay. Just need to be really gentle. Okay, put yourself first. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Taurus. Okay, and then now I'm going to be doing spirit baby messages for Virgo. Marcos. Okay, it says ask for help. If you're struggling, please ask for help, Virgo. Okay, you don't need to do anything alone. Ask your family, your friends, your loved one, your lover, your angels, God, Most High, your ancestors. Ask for help. Okay, you don't have to carry all that burden alone. It says listen closely, you hear messages. So you probably are being guided or shown ways to release anything that is burdening you, or how to get through the struggle, how to conquer an obstacle, how to survive a situation, a hardship, a loss. You're being guided. It says everything will be okay. Okay, everything will be okay. Ask for help. As long as you ask for help, don't ask help from people who misguide you, from people who steal from you, take from you, people who benefit from you, from people who benefit from bringing you down. Okay, don't listen to those people anymore. You need to focus more on the people who bring good in your life, people who love you, who actually care about you and want the best for you, people who empower you, who change your life for the better, who are helping you change your life for the better. Okay, but listen closely and you hear messages. You'll be guided through everything with your decisions. And it says say a prayer. I mean, so somebody really needs to pray. Maybe you've been really struggling. Ask for help, even if it's about your addictions, your bad habits, your patterns, trying to break a karmic cycle, trying to break a generational curse, trying to deal with a family member maybe that is attacking you, or just trying to make a hard decision about anyone that you are close to in your friendship, relationship, work. Just pray about it, ask for help, and listen closely to the messages. You'll be given answers. So anything you ask for help and you pray about, there will be answers, there will be a response. You will be receiving that. But you also need to make use of it. It's one thing to pray and ask for things, but then not do anything about, not do anything about it. And also listen to your intuition. If you're asking for help from all the wrong people, you need to listen to your intuition. That feeling that tells you no, or run away, or stay away from that person, or don't do it. Okay, that is warning you that don't make decisions out of um, anger, out of pain, resentment, regrets, out of fear. That gut feeling that is telling you don't make decisions based on that. Listen to those messages, because they're trying to guide you towards the light and showing you that you can ask for help from your angels. There is help. You know how dark forces help you to get things? People think that doing things the wrong way, or having to step on people, or having to steal from people, or whatever, is the easiest way to achieve or get anything or wealth. Bringing someone else down doesn't necessarily make you successful. So if people are trying to encourage you to do that, don't do it. Okay? Don't do revenge. Don't have vengeance in your heart, because then that's going to misguide you, and you are not going to be doing things from a right place. I think Taurus, at some point, one of the cards that came out was life cycles, family. Okay. It was talking about the tree of life, I think, and the number was 22. Okay, so you're balancing your scales, you're balancing your life. You need to balance your scales, your life, your relations with the right people, letting go of things as well. You need to let go of the past. You need to let go of regrets. You need to let go of what you think people owe you. Stop victimizing yourself. Okay. So you're not a victim. You can be victorious. You can be a victor for as long as you choose to be, for as long as you choose a better situation for yourself. You're not in competition with anyone. You need to give yourself time and stand in your own purpose. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you so much, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed the readings, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And I will see you all in the next coming readings. Thank you so much, Earth Science. Have a beautiful day. Bye.